A very good morning, my dear students, and welcome to Digital World of Patania Public School. Beta, today we do the practical implementation of for loop. And in practical implementation of for loop, today we create a program of write a table of any number. Write a table of any number. For this, first you take one number, num is equal to 5. For example, we want to write down the table of 5. So you write down num is equal to 5. After that, write down for loop. For is the reserved word, and after that you write down a. A is the variable name. Instead of a, you write down here b, c, d, number 1, number 2, anything that you want. And then you write down here in operator, and then write down range. Range is the name of the function, and in range you write down initial value, your lower limit. Your lower limit is here 1, and your upper limit, and we already know that your upper limit always upper limit minus 1. So you take 11, so our program will be executed 1 to 10. And after that write down print function, and in print function first you write down num. What is the num? Num is the number, and what is the number? Here our number is 5, and then comma, and then display a message. What is the message? Message here is your multiplication sign, your star sign you can write here, or small x you write here. After that you write down comma a. A is the name of variable. This a display number 1 to 10, and this number display the number 5. So 5 multiply 1, then you write down again equal to sign, and then write down num. Num is your 5 multiply a. A is your first time 1, second time 2, third time 3. So your answer is 5 multiply 1 is equal to 5. 5 multiply 2 is equal to 10. 5 multiply 3 is equal to 15. So what is the output of this? Run this program with F5, Fn, and press the F5 here, and you see the answer of this. 5 multiply 1 is equal to 5, 5 multiply 2 is equal to 10, 5 multiply 3 is equal to 15. Instead of this x, you write down a star here, so only one change is there. Instead of this x, you write down here star word. Okay, then again save this program, run it. Now you see instead of x, here star will be displayed. So you write down anything here. But we want to create a program. User can input any number. The name of the program is write a program of any number. So user can input any number, or we want to display the table of that number. So what we do here? So you take here one variable name. The variable name is num. For example, you take any variable name here, and then you write down int. Int stand for your data type, integer data type, and after that you write down here input. Input is the name of the function, and then you write down here message that will display on your screen. Enter any number, and then close the inverted comma. Then before inverted comma you write down equal sign here, and then inverted comma close, and then bracket input function bracket close, and your message bracket close. Okay, now your program want input from the user and then display the answer. Now if you want to write down the table of 2, then run this program first. Okay, and now it want enter any number. So for example, we want to write down the table of 2, so you input here 2 and press enter. You see here 2 table will be displayed on your screen. But if you want to display the table of 7, then what we do? Again run this program with the help of F5. Now you press only 7 from your keyboard, and then press enter. 7 table will be displayed here. Okay, so this is the simple program. Write a program of any number. Write a program of table of write a program of table of any number. And one more point here, beta. If you write down the uh, hash sign before the line, your line will be calculate here as a comment. So if you write down any and front of any line, you write down the hash sign. So your line now as a comment, compiler not compile here your line. So we write the name of the program as a comment on your program. So you write down, first write down hash sign and then write down the name of the program. After that you start your program, and your compiler only compile this program, your compiler not compile this line. So you write anything here that you want. So here we write down the name of the program. Okay. You see in your book also, see now program number 9.1, program to print table of a number say 5. Here only program displayed the table of the 5 number. So here we take num is equal to 5, and then for a in range 1 to 11, and then num multiply a is equal to num multiply a. So this output will be displayed on your screen. 5 multiply 1 is equal to 5. But if you want to input any number, then you write down num is equal to int and then input function and enter any number. The second program 9.12, the program name is, we do the practical implementation of this program also. So open it, your program. Okay, so your program is here. The name of the program is program to print sum of natural number. And what are the natural number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These all are your natural number. Between what? Adding each number. So every number displayed after the adding. For example, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Then 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. So we want every number will be displayed on your screen, natural number, each natural number, and print sum. So and print sum. So what we do now, first to take a variable name, the name of the variable is sum, and then write down is equal to 0. So first starting our number is 0, and after that you write down 4. 4 is a loop name, 4 is the keyword, reserve word, then the variable name we taken here n, and then write down the operator in, and then you take here range function, and then you write down 1 comma 8. If you want to display the sum of 1 to 8, then you write down 9 here. But if you want to display the sum of 1 to 7, then you write down 1 comma 8. 1 is your lower limit starting value and 8 is the upper value. And always in range function you know that upper minus 1. So your number sum of the number 1 to 7 will be displayed. So here we take 1 to 7. But if we want to add display the sum of first 10 natural number, then you write down here 1 comma 11. Okay, then it display the sum of 1 to 10. So here we write down only 8 because we want natural number of 1 to 7. After that you write down sum plus is equal to n. What is the meaning of this sum plus is equal to n? Sum plus is equal to n means sum is equal to sum plus n. This is the meaning of sum plus is equal to n. So first time your sum is 0 and n is 1. So you write down 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Then second time your sum is 1 but your number is 2. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So how you display it? With the help of print function. So you write down here print, and always print p small. Write down always small in print in p, and then you write down here any message sum of natural number less than is equal to. So we write down here less than is equal to, it will displayed on your screen, and then n is the number and in the range 1 to 7. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 it will displayed here, and then you write down the each message on your screen, and then sum is first time your sum is 1, second time your sum is 3. So like this again you run this program, click on OK, and now you see the result. Sum of natural number less than is equal to 1 is 1, less than is equal to 2 is 3, less than is equal to 3. If you want to calculate the sum of first three number, then your answer is 6. So how it displayed here? Sum of natural number less than is equal to 3 is 6. Sum of natural number less than is equal to 4 is 10. Sum of natural number is less than is equal to 5 is 15. Same like that, you are less than 7. So first 7 natural number sum is 28. But if we want to display direct the number 28, we don't display the want to display the number between these 1 2 3 4. So what we do here, again write down this program in your book. You see here program number 9.13, program to print the sum of natural number between 1 to 7. But here we take another example. Display the sum of first 10 natural number, first 10 natural number. So what we do here, sum is equal to 0 for n in range 1 comma 11, because we want to display the sum of first 10 natural number. Sum plus is equal to n, and then we display print sum of natural number less than is equal to, and then number 1 2 3 4, then each, and then sum. So what is the output of this program? Sum of natural number less than is equal to 7 is, and the answer is your 28. So here what is the difference between this? You see here 1 3 6 all answer will be displayed, but here only last answer is displayed on screen. And one more important point here, beta, read carefully. Look at the above program. It again emphasizes that body of the loop is defined through indentation. Indentation is very important in Python. And one more fact and important one too, the value of loop variable after the for loop is over the highest value of the list. Notice the above loop printed value of n after for loop as 7, which is the maximum number of the list generated by the range 1 to 8. So if you want to display the number 10, then you write down for initial value is your 1 and your last and upper value is your 11. But if you want to display the 7 sum of first 7 number, then your lower limit is 1 and your maximum number is your upper number is 8. So do the practical implementation of this also. So open here this program, and now you see beta here, see program to print sum of first 10 natural numbers. Program of so this is the command, program to print sum of natural number between 1 to 10. So here you write down sum is equal to 0 for n in is the operator name, then range is the function, and we want to display the 1 to 10. So we write down here lower limit is 1 and upper limit is 11. And here again sum plus is equal to n, and here we write down print sum of first 10 natural number is equal to, and then comma, and then variable name. The variable name is sum, so our answer is in sum, so we want to write down here sum to display the answer. And after that you run this program. So see the indentation implementation also. So you see the same result as the above. Your first program will be displayed. First 10 natural number is equal to 1 3, but we want only answer is 5. So what we do here, again open this program, and now see the indentation difference. You remove this space only, you remove this space, and again run this program, click on OK. Now you see only your answer is 55 will be displayed on your screen. Now every step don't displayed in your screen. So this is the difference of your indentation here. So do the program carefully. uh, Again see the output of this program. If we want to display the sum of first 7 number, then just only you write down here 8 and then run this program, click on OK. So your answer is 28 is here. But if we want to display the sum of first 100 natural number, then what we do here, you write down here 101. You write down here 101. So again run this program, click on OK, and you see the answer is 5051. How this number will be calculated? Listen here carefully. Again open this program and we taken here only 11. Okay, so how it do it? You see here, first it do 1 plus 0. 0 is the sum. 0 is the sum. So you see on Python here also only. What is the output of this? First time sum is 0, so it write down 0. Then your first number is 1, so your 1, and then equal to 1. Next time your sum is now 1 and number is your 2. So what is the output of this? 3. Again now your sum is 3 and your next number is also 3. So your answer is 6. So first three natural number sum is 6. Again now your sum is 6, then plus your next number is 4 is equal to 10. So that way you calculate the sum of first 10 natural number. Again you write down here 10. 10 is the sum plus next number is 5 is equal to 15. Again write down 15. 15 is the sum, and then you write down here plus 6. So is equal to, your answer is 21. Again now your sum is 21, then plus 7 is equal to, your answer is 28. Your answer is 28. Again your sum is 28 plus your next number is 8 is equal to 36. Your answer is 36. Again write down 36. The sum of first 8 natural number is 36. Then next number is 9 is equal to, your sum of 36 plus 9 is 45. Again write down sum is 45 plus next number is 10. Then your answer is 55. So first 10 natural number calculated in this way. First number, first is your sum is your 0, and here you taken n, and n you taken in range 1 to 11, so means 1 to 10. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 display with the help of this row only, and then the sum of first, then second number, then third number, then fourth number, like this. So this is the program of first 10 natural number. Here our for loop is completed. In next video we meet with the next loop. Thank you so much.